a trip of the Tribulation Kids. I'm in the building and I'm deciding to do this for the fourth time today. This is a good thing for me that I'm out here like this. I want to say shout out to Auntie Grace because she just hit the last live stream and I guess she missed it. I didn't get a chance to see the comment, but I seen it came in. So I want to say shout out to her just in case she's still watching in the background. She might creep in, sneak in. I decided to do this live stream because I said I was going to come back a little later, but I wanted to take a nap before I came. And I was saying I didn't think that I was actually going to be able to take a nap just because I'm tired. And if I take a nap, I probably am gonna sleep for the rest of the night. So I wouldn't be able to do another stream. So anyway, I'm in the house checking in. It's 6:09 p.m. out here in Las Vegas. I just wanted to come and see what the people was doing, see if I can get a couple people to check in. Shout out to Rick One Ball. Rick One Ball just hit me up, you know what I mean? Like he was excited, you know what I mean, for me, because he know that I'm out here pushing myself in a major way right now. Shout out to Bird. I was just at Bird's live stream, had a chance to stop in there and see what he was up to as well. And let me see, get up in the chat, and bam, we are in the house. So I decided to come back out here, do another live stream just because I'm so far ahead in the content for today that I can get me a break. So I probably won't be in here tomorrow or maybe even the next day. It depends. It'll give me a chance to just get out here in the streets and kind of move around and get to see other things. Man, I was sitting up here cracking up. Mez, oh, let me see, hold on. Mez C. Juan. Is it Meds Z1? But the fact of the matter is, I want to say shout out to you because I've had a chance to actually stop at your live stream and say hello to you. So thank you for stopping in, and I'm glad you remember me. I apologize if I messed your name up. Like, I'm having a hard time struggling out here getting people's name correct. Belt Loop 29. What's up, the Tribulation? LOL. This is a first for me. I have never been to the same person's lives 4 times in one day. Um, Belt Loop, I appreciate you coming back. And if you never seen that before, there are people out here that are just like me that does do that. But you got to be on the other side of town, and I don't think you really go over there to really be into that type of news that I be into, you know what I mean? But I used to see like bigger YouTubers do it all the time. William, you see me? I came back. Look, they didn't think I was gonna do it. William, you didn't think I was gonna do it too, huh? He came in with the hammer and the honey. Does that mean I can't come in? Um, no, come on in. Come in here, you know what I mean? But as far as going on the other side of town, you would have to find the information that I had left in the past to kind of get back over there because I will not be out here shouting it out on how to get back over there because they don't like that. I'm just gonna keep it real. You know what I mean? Like, we want to be careful on how we supporting people out here and paying homage in these streets when it come to YouTube, because sometimes some people they just feel like you should keep my name out your mouth. And I'm just like, I respect it, because they think you name dropping, like you doing it for clout, like you out here trying to come up off their name. And see, for me, I ain't never tried to build my platform off of anybody else, but what the Tribulation Kids is out here doing. But see, I'm a community type. I get to know people all around this area and stuff like that. And there's some people that I met over there. And, eventually they're gonna come over here is what I've been trying to tell people because we all about to start being on the same news. Like, it seems like the algorithm is gonna start pushing people this way as well, and we're gonna get some of them to come over here. And when they come over here, y'all gonna see, you know what I mean? Like, oh, they from over there. That's who he's talking about. Like, cause I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna know when they hear it. Like, I've been looking for them. They've been looking for me, and finally we're gonna all be on the same page. I don't honestly know what that means going to the other side of town. Oh, well, That's how it was when I first started out here. Anyway, when I used to tell people I started on the dirty side of YouTube, like people didn't know what I was talking about then, but it was my old content when I first started. Like you would have to go back to my first live streams and the stuff that I do have up and kind of get an idea. Cause there was people that used to come to my live stream like, what is you doing? What is you talking about? And I had the green screen behind me, so I kind of tried to take them there, but people still didn't understand what I was saying at the time, and I felt like they didn't understand me then, that they're not gonna understand me now. You just gotta get out here on these streets and try your best to protect yourself and stay safe. Let's see. I knew you'd be back. You seem encouraged and feeling better today. Thanks, William. I appreciate that. Hey, Belt Loop. William is good peoples. It's good to see you again, William. I typically hop from live to live throughout my day. I can't do it all the time, but sometimes when I can, you see, and that's what I'm talking about right there. I've lived out here on these streets so long that that's how you really gain support. And the way that you're doing that is the way you build your channel. You know, going to different live streams, dealing with different channels and stuff like that. And I could understand that it could be a little bit overwhelming when it comes to getting out there, supporting people and having people support you. You get some friends like that. You can grow like that. But for me, I'm thinking about getting out here doing it for clout, you know what I mean, and just going ahead and get up out here and do it like the rest of these big YouTubers used to do, to get my name in these streets. Brett, what's going on? Glad y'all coming back, you know, because I'm telling you, when the streets get flooded over here, boy, it's gonna be a whole new set of people, and I don't think that we're gonna really be able to be so direct and being able to talk, you know, and interact like we do. You know what I mean? Because the chat gonna be moving fast. You know what I mean? We're gonna be trying to meet people. People trying to meet us. We're gonna be into the information. Hopefully, we have a little bit of scripture to stay up. You keep us, you know, on point. But boy, I'm telling you, this about to move out here on social media for YouTube. We got a lot of people from Facebook coming in. Hopefully, we're gonna get a couple of our friends from Facebook as well. We got 5 likes so far. 4 people here. We're doing well. I'm telling you, boy, like y'all got me excited. I feel encouraged, William. I'm thinking about doing another one. I'm telling you, just because I wanted something I could do it. So anyway, Trib used to do 3 of live streams a day, all the time. Brett, thank you. You know what I mean? I didn't want to tell him and make it seem like I was bragging or nothing like that. I did want to let him know, like, this is what we do. Like, most of the people know me from out here from going live like that. You know what I mean? And just staying interactive and trying my best to just stay on my toes when it comes to live streaming. But yeah, Brett, I appreciate you, you know, being in the house. If I wanted clout, I would just do the promote thing. If I'm a different world with that, but I ain't studying it. Well, you want to be careful when you getting out here for clout. And I just seen who came through the door, boy. And you talk about clout. He is in the house. Shout out to my man with 5 mics. That is my cousin in the chat. Ike Izzo is in the building. I wish I had my sound effects. Like, look, I might get out here tomorrow and start live streaming just to finish on my marathon. Like, Izzo, remember when I used to do the marathons? Pam B, how you been? What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Y'all got me excited. I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down. What's going on with you, Ike Izzo? Look, yo, you see that old video from All of Us TV? Like, Izzo was one of the ones in the prayer. Like, that's how long we done been out here doing this. Like, Izzo been out here with me, you know, and I've been out here with him. And Izzo, the reason why I even went back to the old video was because I seen you got the beard now. I seen your video on Facebook. I see you got the beard. I'm sitting up here thinking to myself, when the last time I had the beard, right? So I went back and found some old video from All of Us TV, the first All of Us TV, the classic All of Us TV after Doug. And I could honestly say, you know, I found some old stuff, you know, and that was a video that I found. Yo, also, I was thinking about something the other day. I said, yo, I'm gonna tell this story. And just in case I run out of stuff to talk about, like, look, how you doing, Pam B? I want to make sure I shout you out and say hello. Well, I wanted to stop in and say hello. Have a great week. Tribulation, thank you, Belt Loop. I appreciate you coming back. He didn't stop at every live stream I did today, and I appreciate that. I miss my mom. She always baked me a cake. Oh, for real? Shout out to you. Oh, I want a birthday cake. It's your birthday, Pam B? Happy birthday to Pam B out there. We appreciate you checking in. It's been a while since we seen you. So look, um, this is what I was thinking about the other day. I was thinking, like the devil, the devil tried to give us the world. I'm talking about me and I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this story. I have to. Osang, Mercuria is in the house. Shout out to you, Osang. How you been? Like, yo, she used to listen to me out there where she's at, and she used to share me. So I appreciate you. Thank you for checking in. Look, so I was thinking about yo, the devil took us high. I'm talking about he took us high and he tried to offer us the world, you know what I mean? But look, one day, right? Me and Izzy was together and we went out because we met this dude. Okay, so we met this dude, right? And I can't give you the whole story just because I'm trying to make it quick. But anyway, we met this dude, and the dude had like a Maserati, you know what I mean? Like he had a nice car at the time, you know what I mean? One of them expensive cars and everything. And so he invited us out, right? So he invited us out, but me and Izza was like, nah, we ain't just gonna go out in no regular street clothes. We finna get dressed up, yo. So I'm telling you, man, we put on suits and everything. We was sharp, right? And we went to meet him at the Palms, right? The Palm, for people who don't know, what is the Palms Hotel Casino? So we went to go meet him at the Palms Hotel Casino. And I'm talking about when he came down to the front of the hotel to pick us up, to greet us. And he started walking us to where he would go talk to us, right? I'm sitting up here thinking it as I'm telling this, but look, I don't care if the chat ain't moving or nothing, but I'm telling you, the devil tried to take us upon high and offer us the world. I gotta tell the people. So look, we up in there, suits and everything. We walking with this dude like he clean too, you know what I mean? We up in there, we ain't got no idea what we about to do or where we going, right? So we walking up in there clean, got our suits on, and we get to the elevator, we going upstairs and everything. I'm talking about when we got upstairs, it was immaculate. Like, it was beautiful. Like, oh, look at all of this. They had a nice little club set up. They had the gambling. They had the bar. They had dance floor. They had lounge. They had everything set up, right? And we sitting up there chilling. We like, oh, snap. Like, we living it up. The dude walked us and he was just offering us all this stuff. Like, you could have all of this. And then he took us outside to the patio. I swear for everything. The doors opened on their own. I'm talking about the wind just blew. The doors opened up. And we walked up in there. And we got to looking around on the patio. Look all over Las Vegas. This is a beautiful sight. You could see. And I could tell you the dude offered us everything. And me and Israel say, you know, we gonna think about this. We gonna think about this. But we gonna actually go for now, and we gonna we say sounds like a timeshare event. Nah, this right here, this was a classy event, and this is something that happened up there on the regular. It's 9 people here, 6 likes. Can we get 3 of y'all to hit the like just because we can get a couple more people here? But the only reason why I wanted to tell that story is because we got up out of there quick. I'm talking about fast. You talk about somebody that was looking forward to going up in there, having a great time, and leaving as soon as they got there. We was gone. We ain't even talk. We didn't say nothing to each other until we got to the car. When we got in the car, we drove off the parking lot to get as far as we could get before we said anything about what we both just seen. But I just want to say, The devil is a lie. Don't let him lie to you. Boy, some of these celebrities, they would have took it. They would have took the world. I'm just saying. I want to make sure I say that real quick. Remember, I'm across the street on the other side of the country. Been snowing in the many days, and cold in two. Trick, can I post? Yeah, please, please, please. And I'm get to me. Yo, so check this out. My man coming through the door, got him 42007F is in the house. Shout out to him. And this is my man out there in India. Now, we want to check in with you because you seem to be giving us the correct information that we've been asking. Now, I'm up late tonight. I usually don't do these late live streams, but I needed to talk to you. And we need to ask what's going on out there in India. Got him, if you don't mind, put it in the chat. I was not able to get in the stream, Mr. Tribulation. Sorry for the inconvenience. Great day ahead. You see how courteous they be out here? Like, man, that's India right there. You see how he said that? Sorry for the inconvenience of you not coming to my live stream. I appreciate you being generous to say that you would like to be here. I appreciate that. That was very polite of you. But sir, you was not required by YouTube law to be here. Now, if you want street cred, and I can give you some street cred and say that you have been at my live streams and all the rest of that. But that is not going to give you a pass on the other side of town. I need people to know about that other side over there. Let's see, snowed in out there where you had Pam B. Well, is that like in like in that Memphis area? I seen that they were snowed in as well. I seen that they were snowed in, and I will say that a lot of people was like posting like what they was like what the outside was looking like, and I could say that the snow was really coming down. So there was a video I seen that it was so cold that the it had like ice picks hanging from the like ice. Shout out to Jazz Harmony. Jazz, man, I got much love, much respect for you. It's good to see you, and I'm glad you in the house. It's like my later live streams like this. I would come in the house, to look for her. You know what I mean? It's a couple of her. Tell Triple J I said what's up. Tell I said what's up, and there's a couple of your other friends. You know what I mean? Like Gina Lynn. Like tell her I said hello. I don't know if Mike's Life still checks in with you. Tell her I said hello. Tell me time. Tell me time I said hello. Yo, Ecom. Tell Ecom I said what's up. A lot of them, they Addis, tell Addis I say hello. These are a lot of people that I know this time of the hour, you know what I mean, that I could probably come out here and see some of them. Miss Drizzly, as you wish, dear ma'am. Let me make sure that's Godham. Let me just make sure. Because Godham do be moving funny in the chat sometime. Okay. Godham, you only got 100 subscribers? These videos that you got over here, Godham, I want to ask some questions. Is this content you into? What you got going on over here? We just want to know, you know what I mean? Like, what you trying to do in the future? We need to know. Like done. Thank you, Jazz. I appreciate you. And I know you be busy, and I know you be on your live stream. Yo, why you don't never tell me if I got the correct answer when I be playing the game? Like, I feel like every time I come up in there, I got the correct answer. Can you just let me know if I win when I come up in there? Because some of the people in your chat be saying I'm wrong, and I don't believe them because they definitely ain't right. Let's see. I got the snow, not ice, all crippling. Man, I hope that it get warmer soon, and that you get like William. Like, is this still like that where you at? Cause I think William was saying 18 feet earlier, you know, so I was snowed in Saturday on my birthday, but you said you was chilling and you had the time off and you was getting ready. Oh, man. Well, um, it's good to see y'all, man. It's good to see y'all. 18 inches, like, yeah. And see, Izzo ain't far from there. You know what I mean? Like, Izzo, did you see 18 inches? Oh, no, no. I did see Izzo out there playing in the snow, and they did make the snowman. What did he say? It was some hood rat. Who was. Today is mine. 18 feet, boy. Remember that year I came to Virginia, boy, and it was cold. I was trying to wink it up that hallway, boy. I had that back spasm attack. I had to lay it down for the count. Like, nah, I'm good. Today mine. Today is mine, but can't get out. Paid tomorrow. Um, Pam B, I don't know what it is, but it seems like every time you come through, it seems like it's your birthday. I ain't gonna lie. But happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Izzle. Happy birthday to all those out there. Oh yeah, we made the Timo. Oh, it was a Timo snowman. I seen that Finesse and Antoine was out there in Seattle. Shout out to Finesse, my brother Finesse. He said he was gonna go out there, and I didn't know that Antoine was gonna be out there. I seen the pictures. I was like, oh, that's cool. I got an 18-inch too, and plowed up to my SUV windows. God, dog, to the windows. Streets are half clean, but ice everywhere. I tried to drive to work tomorrow. I was seeing some videos on the people just driving and stuff, you know. But yo, I'm telling you, man, like, I really do enjoy my live stream. Like, this is so dope to me, you know. Just it don't matter what hour of the day it is, you know. Just if I just go live, like I will have fun in some kind of way, you know. And then I'm finding out what's going on in other parts of the country, other parts of the world. Even though Gouthan didn't answer the question, how is it in India, sir? Only on Groundhog's Day. Yeah, I just learned a little bit about Groundhog Day, my last live stream. And yo, Izzo, I promise you, I was thinking that in my head, but I said if I say that, then they're gonna think that I play too much and I don't take stuff serious. You know what I mean? But that's the first thing that came to my head when I thought to the window, to the wall. I was yeah. Only on Groundhog Day, you know, maybe you are thinking of the movie Groundhog's Day. Nah, to my last live stream. Billy Murphy. Brett, why did you erase it? Like, y'all starting to like really make me wonder about. Like, don't worry about the spelling. We'll figure it out. Bill Murray. Um, isn't that the one that used to mess with Superhead? I'm sorry. I have to ask like that. Like Corinne Stephens. Didn't he mess with Corinne Stephens? I read her book. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't had no problem with the way she was doing the stuff. Then she was the first one to expose the industry. Let me see, Bill Murray, he starred in the movie Groundhog Day. But is it the same dude I'm thinking about? You know what I'm talking about? He used to mess with Superhead. I think it's her. I think it's him. And Ghostbusters. I think it's him. Ain't it him? I don't know. I just, you know, these celebrities are all the same. Oh my God, Mr. Tribulation, as is well, Mr. Tribulation. The contents is my channel explains itself. Okay, I um I ain't trying to offend you or nothing. You know what I mean? Galham, you know, but that wasn't the real question I was waiting for you to respond to. We was asking about how is India, sir? You know, and we had a couple people check in from India earlier today, and they didn't respond well either. And that's what I'm saying. We've been waiting for you to come over here so we can ask you how has it been on the south side. And that's all I'm saying. You know, and I'm being so serious. You know, how is it? Thanks from hello. How much time am I on? 26 minutes in. See, they don't be answering stuff, man. And then man, I'm so far ahead of the content for the day, boy. I'm finna take me a couple days off just so I can see what's going on over there. Like, y'all don't know where the action is on YouTube. Like, it's some stuff going on the other side of town that y'all gotta get over there and see. All is well and good. All is well and good in my health and mine. And India is doing fine. No worries. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. The news and stuff, they be out here spreading that propaganda. You know what I mean? And we need to let the world know. You know what I mean? Like, we got a couple friends out there. They tell us there ain't nothing to worry about. We good. So at least we got that type of information. You know what I mean? Like, they don't seem to be caring about the NEFA and all the rest of that. Love you, Trip Kids. Love you too. You be cool. Enjoy your day, and thank you for checking in. It's good to see you again. We just gonna keep it all in prayer, you know, just for the people that are going through the snowstorm and stuff like that, you know, because there was some other people that was going through it that are no longer going through it now. That we hoping that it's just gonna pass pretty quick. Shout out to Chef Sean is in the house. Yo, what's up, Chef Sean? Look, man, I'm out here for the I don't even know if it's the third or the fourth time today, you know, and man, it's been rough, you know, but it's been fun to me, you know what I mean? Like, this is helping me with the therapy that I need and just being able to talk to people and see people I ain't seen in a long time, and then we got some information that the rest of the world ain't got. Like, they getting their information from the media and the news, and I can't guarantee that they're gonna give us the right information, but we out here getting it from the source, the horse's mouth. So we out here. Listen, God first. I'm always here, bro. Man, I know. I see you too, and I appreciate you. You know, because man, we just, you know, and then it's different when I come to your channel. Like, I be feeling nervous. I ain't gonna front. Like, you and your friends, you know what I mean? Like, they when I come through, you know, they be looking at me like, he wants some, he wants some, and I don't want it to be like that. And then I don't want to move too much in everybody chat right now. So it's just low key. Now, I did put Ike Izzle's book on the pen. Now, I'm telling people this that are here and those that are watching the replay game. If you watch that, it's gonna be in the chat pen. Now, I am gonna get the book. Now, we are gonna have a family book club, but I don't think we're gonna get online and do the book club. Now, you're always welcome in my streams. Yeah, I know, man, but I don't want you to. You know how I met you. You know what I mean. And I just don't want to go back through that again. You know. And sometimes, you know, I just, you know, how the chat be moving and stuff. Like, I don't want it to get stuck, and you know, it's all kinds of different things happening out here. But I could tell you, most of the time, I'm gonna be right here, just because I know that this is more important than me being out there in them streets. I need to be right here on my post. Forget that past. No, I'm serious. I'm gonna be serious. Like, nah, thank you. All right. I know you ain't like that no more. No, look, I hope you make it here. I'm still trying. Um, I don't know about make it where. You know what I mean? Like, out here, I'm gonna be all right. You know what I mean? I know a couple people over there on the other side of town. It's y'all. I'm worrying about, like, y'all ain't been to the other side of town to know what I'm talking about. Like, you gonna have to go back 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 live streams behind to go find what I'm talking about. Like, y'all don't even be knowing. Like, we got 9 people up in here. See, it's starting to feel like they might be here. Like, Now, I'm not gonna say it's them because I got a couple friends that got a community that could come over here too. Now, that's different, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying I wasn't gonna be out here long, you know, and I might come out here and do another one just because I know I could do it, you know what I mean? And get somebody in the house. I'm telling you, I got a couple friends. We got 9 people in the house. We got 8 likes. It's one of y'all that have not hit the like, and we need to hit the like so that we can get 1 or 2 more people up in here just in case. We can at least stay at 10. We ain't gotta have 8. I'm just saying. So we gonna see. It don't look like it's them though. We might be all right. I think these are some of our friends, you know what I mean? They just peeking in, you know, and dropping the phone and keeping it moving. The other ones, when they hear, you can kind of feel it, you know what I mean? And I'll let y'all know, you know what I mean? Because some of y'all might not want to say too much in the chat at that time because I told you once before, and I'm going to have to tell you again, if you not from out here on these streets, especially from that side of town, you get out here and get your head cracked. And I'm just letting people know that, you know, I've always done that, you know what I mean? But because we starting to integrate, and because the news is starting to look like it is right now, a lot of the other town is the other side of town is coming over here, you know, and you got to find your way around on your own. Me, myself, and I am trying to survive on my own out here. Like I can't be looking out for everybody. So when they start to come over here, I'm gonna let y'all know. Here they go. Here they go. Here. You know what I mean? Why do y'all keep deleting stuff after you send? Man, just send it. Don't worry about deleting it, proofreading it, and all the rest of that. You know what I mean? Like, y'all starting to make me feel like all y'all is paranoid when you deleting your chat. Keep what you putting out here. I don't understand it. Like, it's starting to bother. It's messing with my nerves and my PTSD. Like, yo, stop deleting what y'all is putting in the chat. Let it stay out here. God, dog. That y'all be stressing me out, man. Oh my goodness. Um, I ain't from your town, but from the same God. Get it. Hey, I ain't dumb. Pan B, look. If you bored because you know me and my sense of humor and how I get down, I really be trying to drop some jewels on the low. And I did that about 5 or 6 videos back. And then you can understand what I'm talking about in this side of town that I'm talking about. Like, I ain't running from them. This is what I'm saying. That's why I'm out here on my marathon, letting them know I know y'all hear me and I hear y'all as well. They hear us. I know they do. Look, Miss Chef Sean, Chef ain't gonna like that. He ain't no miss. You know what I mean? Like, that's a dude. He cook too. And he be cooking on these streets, you know what I mean? I don't think he gonna cook you if you, I think you need to correct that, goddamn. You know, what time is it out there in India? It's in the morning, ain't it? Come up in here playing sometime. I know you okay, man. Okay, well, I'm trying to give you the jewels and trying to tell y'all. Okay, so should I say that? No, I better not. It's probably too heavy just to drop right here. Um, the only reason why is because I was watching my last live stream that I just did, and we was talking about robots, and I was like, damn, that would have been the perfect time to talk about. You know what I mean? Or just to say it like a nanobots. You know what I mean? Just drop it out there. Why? Because I don't have to sit there and talk about it, but because I said it, you need to go find out what that is. You see how I did that? It's stuff like that that I left out there, you know what I mean? But I don't want to tell everybody like that. But I will say this. I also dropped some YouTubers' names there, but I won't drop it again because I'm not sitting out here trying to do it for clout. Like, I don't need to drop their name. Like, I was trying to recommend some people to go over there. Still here. Thanks, Brett. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is there's certain stuff that I've been saying that's in the content, but you gotta dig for it because the way I do my titles, the way I do my thumbnails, all the rest of that, it's hidden. You gotta go on the scavenger hunt. Let's see. I just shouted you out in my stream, bro. Um, So y'all be having me nervous and stuff when y'all be out here live and y'all be shouting people out because the people that be at y'all stream, they end up coming over here. But that's okay because we are about to integrate this year. I'm telling you, gaming, I'm talking about if you come from the other side of town, I don't care what you doing. This is the information of age, the age of information. And I'm telling you, people coming through all over the world. We getting ready to kick it out here on this side of town. Why? Because we're gonna be taking stuff serious, but then at the same time, we're gonna be laughing, having a sense of humor. We got 10 likes, 9 people in the house, 10. We got 9 likes, 9 people. We got 10. Okay, we good. We doing all right. Birthday is this month. Let's go. You an Aquarius? Shout out again to the ones that's in the chat. We got a couple birthdays in here right now. Like my man Ike Izzle. That is my cousin. We do have him on the pin. For the people that don't know what he has going on, y'all hit that pin and y'all could definitely find out that he has been working on a book. We want to put that right there. His birthday was just yesterday. And then Pam B is in the chat. She snowed in. She needed something to do. So we came out here to go live for people like her so she can have a place to go. She can have something to do. And she doesn't let this snow, you know what I mean, affect her night. You know, she want to have a good time. So we chilling. This is part of her birthday. I would sing happy birthday, but I'm just not finna do it today. Because after this live stream, I don't even think I'm coming back tonight. Me and Groundhog, you a Groundhog birthday girl. I never met one of those before, so that's kind of different. Um, I ain't, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I never really got into the Groundhog Day. That just wasn't for me. No celebration, no presents. Uh, well, did you plan on getting out for your birthday and stuff? I mean, it's different if you ain't plan on getting out. I'm gonna have a rapper perform on my birthday and do a panel and just hang out. Um, what's the rapper you got? What y'all got going on over there? Like y'all got some entertainment for your birthday? What you know? What you want me to do? Come over there and rap a song or two? Get on the roster or something? Like what? Let me know. No, I'm just playing. Y'all know I ain't finna be out here rapping like. Um, you met me at 3 years ago. Man, why y'all always talk about how long y'all know me? Like I don't get that. Like, um, I was gonna say something. The next time somebody has said something like that, I was gonna say something, but I can't remember what it was I said because I was laughing to myself. I'm gonna say that next time. One way TK, he's a Christian rapper from California. Okay, word. Um, Shashan, are you connected to me on Facebook? I need to know. Um, no, I have no plans, but well, Pam B, it seems like you hanging in there. You gotta encourage yourself. You know, we can't really like control the weather, but they can control the weather if that makes sense. Like what you can do is you can walk with faith and believe and pray the storm away. Like that's what the Bible tells us to believe. And I'm not saying that you can't do that. You know what I mean? Like it depends like what storm though, you know what I mean, and how you want to use the storm in that position. But what I would say is um hopefully it's gonna pass really soon. You know what I mean? And for those people that are going through another storm, you know what I mean, pray that storm away. And that's what I would say with that situation. But as far as you guys staying into your word and you guys, staying into your belief and what you believe, that's what I'm talking about right there. is that I do got some believers over here, you know what I mean, on this channel, the Tribulation Kidz. Yeah, I come out here and I act like myself. I do things I want to do and stuff like that. But there is some true believers over here, you know what I mean, that found me with their Christian faith. And I want to make sure that I'm respectful with that. That's why I don't get out here and do no bunch of cursing and try to um, fit into what this other side of town is doing, you know, with the different communities over there, the different sectors and stuff like that. Because, you know what I'm saying, like God has kind of blessed me as a shepherd to look over some sheep, you know, and I just want to be respectful with what he has blessed me with. That's why I say when I get to a place where I really feel like God could use me, it's gonna come a time that he gonna use all of us. It ain't gonna just be me. You know what I mean? And that's when we gonna really live through tribulation and say we some tribulation kids, because we gonna be there for each other when that time comes. I know that because I've been preparing for it. My whole journey, my whole walk, I've been preparing for it. A certain day, you know, and if you had heard me read just on a couple of live streams I did just a couple while ago, it said there's a day that's coming that needs to be fulfilled, and fulfilled is a serious thing. I think you forgot me. Later, I have to go now. I didn't forget you. You know, shout out to you and welcome back to the live stream. Glad you came in. I knew exactly who you was when you came here. 10 p.m. here late. Yeah, but see, with me, for me being a live streamer late is better for me because it's when it is an inconvenience time for me is a better time for everybody else around the world for me to go and catch them. That's what I learned a long time ago. Like the later it is for me, it seemed like my time is the slowest time of everybody because I'm on the West Coast. This is Central Time. I do believe time, Pacific time, whatever. You have a great night. Thank you for joining. And I'm gonna be here for another 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna do another live stream and see it's people like you that will be behind because I'll have another live stream. You'll be trying to come back to watch this or see wherever you left off at, and I'd have been on to the next one. And see, that's what it is for me. Keep going. Keep it going. So that's what it is. So again, we do have Ike Izzle on the pen in his book. If you would go and check that out, if you don't mind. Letters from a Broken Son. It is now available on Amazon, and you can check that out. It is in the chat. So regardless of how long I stay on this video or where this video goes, the video will be in rotation. That will always be in the chat. Pent right there for my cousin Ike Izzle. Proud of him on that book. Let me see. I know what time it is for you. Pick a medium time. Um, see, that's the problem right there, Pam B. I don't want to be on a schedule to do no live stream. I just want to be able to go out there and go live when I feel like going live. If I'm on a time schedule, like most of the time when I preset a live stream, I gotta wait until that live stream time is set for me to go live. Like, you know how many live streams I'd have done by the time that schedule would have hit. That's how I look at stuff. It's it's about the moment. It's about the feeling. And when you feel like that, you gotta jump out the window. You can't just schedule jumping out the window. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing spontaneous to that. You know, and I learned that a long time ago to make me feel comfortable in what I'm doing, like what I'm doing, and then I make these quick videos. I go back and I watch it. You know, if I can entertain myself, it makes me happy to watch me. So if I could watch me, regardless if anybody watches me or not, I got something to watch. Shout out to my man Kahana checking in with the hammer and the 100. 5 stars also on the mic. Yo, Kahana, shout out to you. Ike Izzle, new book is in the chat. Pit, you know, and I'm gonna pick that up. Okay, 3-4 times a day then. 3 or 4 times a day then. Um, I do not think I will be doing this every day. Like, you can guarantee I will not be out here trying to do no marathon every day. I will not be out here doing 3 and 4 live streams a day. I barely would do two, and it's possible for me to do one. You know, I'm not out here to try to do too much. You know, that was when I was young. This is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. If you are new to these streets, usually the way it works out here is you just not gonna get the love as you think you gonna get. You just a new content creator. Like, I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, nobody cares about new content creators. You not really gonna get you an audience right away. Like, you gonna have to build it up. And I'm just keeping it real, especially if you come out here by yourself. You might have some good content or whatever, but if you trying to target that other audience over there, they not gonna rock with you if you ain't got your credentials. If you don't know how to get out here and speak to the people, don't nobody know you, you ain't getting ready to get recognized. Like, if people think you getting ready to start your channel and you getting ready to get recognized, that ain't the way it work out here. I just need people to know that. Usually, if you new out here, they ain't rocking with you. Most of the people out here that rock with you, they've been rocking with you for 3, 4 years, 2 years, a year. Like, most of the people that support you, they gotta know you. You know what I mean? I'm knowing that's how it works. And most of these people, like, they've been in their audience for 5 to 6 years. Like, that's their content creator. You know what I mean? Like, you know how most people got a barber, they go get their barber. That's who they go to, you know what I mean, to get their haircut. You know, that's the same way when it comes to content. Like, they got this certain content creators that they go to. Love you. Gotta go. Catch it. I know, I over talked you. I know. I appreciate you staying, though, as long as you did. You know, thank you for checking in. But I'm just saying, most people have their favorite content creators that they go to because that's where they've been going for years. And see, I've been like that too. You know what I mean? So when I'm saying that, I'm already seeing how it works out here with these different content creators. If you new out here and you coming out here and you think you getting ready to be a celebrity overnight, that ain't the way it work out here. And most of these people don't consider themselves celebrities. You know what I mean? They just like to go live. They like to talk to their audience. They like to deal with the passion of what they're doing. Like, some of them that bring the news, they enjoy doing the news. You know, but for me, I mean, they love the people. They love some people. They are. I don't know how to say it. I guess they just passionate about the stories. It could be. Um, th- th- there's just a day and a time that content and entertaining people is totally different than it was. You know what I mean? Again, I used to like conspiracy stuff, and then I also used to like investigative stuff. You know what I mean? So when they start to do the news and they start investigating stuff, it's different because it's social media. So when they go and look into people's backgrounds, like into their Facebook or their Instagram, or they doing all these last posts to find out stuff that you said or did, this is how they investigate out here. You know what I mean? And I'm just sitting up here thinking, well, look, that is a younger generation. I can't even say it's a younger generation. That's just a generation that is into social media. Because for me, and even as a social media influencer or a social media personality, I don't get out here and update my posts. The only post I update is my live stream. I post and I'll post and I'll keep on posting when I want to post. But as far as me posting, like on my Facebook, posting on my Instagram, all that stuff, so if something happened to me, they'll be going back to find out when was his last post, but they ain't gonna find nothing on my Facebook. They ain't gonna find nothing on my Instagram because I don't keep up with social media like that. But I'm telling you that some people live on social media, and if something happens to somebody, like in the industry or in the world, in the news, whatever, they know how to go get the information. And the information that's left is the stuff that y'all leaving online. That's how people investigate to find out so much about you. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong about that. I'm just saying that's how a lot of people operate. God dang. I think I'm starting to get tired because I'm starting to get an attitude, and my back is hurting just from sitting back here. And I ain't got no back support, and this is my fourth live stream. I'm doing too much. You know what I mean? I'm about to get up out of here, and I ain't coming back for the rest of the night. So anyway, um, for people here, and they ain't saying nothing, but that's all right. I got 15 minutes to go, and when I get up out of here, boy, I got a couple things to do. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, my tank tastes like Sunny Delight. You know what I mean? Remember Sunny Delight back in the day? Sunny Delight was just too thick. You remember that? Did you used to put water in your Sunny Delight? I'm just saying, man. Do they still make Sunny Delight? It's been a long time since I drank some of that. But I'm still drinking Tang, and I don't know if you guys drink Tang and stuff, but I need some sugar to make it through. It's 5 people in the house. I got about 10 minutes to go. I did want to do a later live stream, like around about 10 o'clock, but I don't know. It didn't just like didn't really turn out the way I would have expected it to turn out, but I know they don't think I'm finna stay out for 2 hours or an hour and a half, so if they not gonna come say hello by now, then they just ain't gonna come. So we see how y'all acting out there, how y'all wanna be. We cool with that. We not even tripping. We only got 10 likes, which means not a lot of people was here. So if this only get 10 likes, I ain't tripping. I got another video I can go and watch. I be the one chilling on the live stream. Y'all ain't chilling. It's me. You know, see, this is when they gonna catch me off guard, you know what I mean? Because they gonna see ain't nobody over here with me, you know what I mean? And they gonna come through and they gonna step up and I'm gonna be out here by myself because y'all ain't here. They done already went to sleep. You heard Pan B say she had to go. Look, there she go. I was your BFF. You forgot. Yo, and then you came back up in here and said that. The only reason why I'm laughing because she remembered that I was kind of a high commodity for the BFF role. You know what I mean? Like, I had a couple of BFF roles, and I do want to apologize to all those BFFs back in those days. You know what I mean? But Pam B, she wanted to be a BFF, and I said, cool. It's just funny because we laughed about it that day. You know, and look, remember all of the Bible readings lives. Yeah, I had to take those down, you know what I mean? Because you know how I be stuttering when I be reading and stuff. Like, it's certain stuff about my audience, like, they know about me. Like, they know I be messing up. They got used to it, you know? But some people that, like, are my friends, like, they really try to get your name correct, you know? And I was out here doing a lot of readings and stuff, but I felt like I couldn't do it like that no more because my friend in Thailand, one day I was doing a Bible study, and she came on the panel. She just stayed there chilling, and it had me nervous because she said she just wanted to come up there on the panel and go to sleep. You know what I mean? I was like, that's why I say, man, we can't just be inviting everybody on the panel. Like, seriously, especially when we trying to do a Bible study. You know what I mean? Like, we really trying to focus out here, on the scripture, and that right there, boy, is hard to do. But boy, that joke had me laughing just because I done been through so much out here just live streaming that as long as I could just go do me a video, I still got that memory. And that's just like what Bird was saying on his live stream. He said, man, I only live stream just to have memories because he's traveling. I'm not traveling, I'm not doing none of that, but um just for me, like, this is something I just enjoy doing. Um is interacting with people. I learned how to use this as a form of communication. And again, I'm not new out here, you know what I mean? So I can eventually meet people and actually get out here and get established and getting, you know, more people involved into the live stream because I ain't new out here. Love you too. You be good. Pam B, stay out of trouble. And hopefully, you know, it'll get a little warmer. I do apologize, you know what I mean, for the weather out there. I don't know if you know about global warming and all the rest of the stuff that they talk about. Boy, the numbers starting to get up a little bit. Um, if it start, I kind of have a suspicion as I know who that is though. And then look, Gotham, you done came back. What happened? What happened for the rest of the remaining years, ma'am? Um, Goddamn, the way you be moving in the chat, talking to the ladies, like I don't see you talking to the fellas like that. You know what I mean? I noticed that about you a while ago, and I just want to make sure I tell you. You know, some of them boy, they believe in the word of God, they believe in scripture. You gonna get out there, you gonna get out there, boy, and get the boy. You gonna get out there, and get cut with the word of God. There is no global warming. Oh, whoa. That's strong accusation there, young lady. And at the same time, what you know about this climate controlling, what you know about the rest of that going on, you know what I mean? Because it seemed like they trying to charge us for air eventually one day, even with 8 people up in the house. Like, yo, I'm telling you, that might be them or a couple of them. Just because, man, something about the way they sitting right there and they ain't saying nothing. Like, if these is my people, they'd have said something about now, But we do got a couple people checking in, boy. They left. They left. Them was my people. I ain't worried about them. They good. It ain't the ones I thought, you know what I mean? Because the other ones, they'll stay here and they look at you, you know what I mean? But I'm just letting them know, like, I'm out here. I ain't going nowhere. Don't worry about it. If y'all go back and see some of the stuff I left for you today, I left enough for y'all to go back and see why I take me a break. I'm telling you that I'm not gonna let them run me away. Kahana, you already know. I've been out here talking to them for a while. Just like I've been out here waiting for my people from Facebook. They ain't never showed up. I mean, I'm almost tired of waiting for my people on Facebook to come up over here and get with us. You know what I mean? They ain't coming. But that's all right, because when we integrate and migrate, they coming through. And the only reason why I say that is because it's going to spill them over here. All I got to do is just stay up in this algorithm because I can see it's getting ready to happen soon. Watch, on these next couple of days, I'm going to take my break, get more rest, and I'm going to get out here on these streets. I'm going to see what's going on, and then I'm going to have something. Then I'm going to know when I come back out here, watch what I talk about next. Watch and I'm gonna let y'all know what happened. And look, Kahana, since me and you, you know what I'm saying, we always got the buddy. It seems like since we working with the buddy system, it looked like you and I are gonna be buddies out here when they come through. So I'm gonna share some of the stuff that I'll be watching just because I need you to check out some of the stuff because you gonna understand what it is I'll be talking about for a long time. See, cause Connor really ain't from out here like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like he like an out of towner type, you know what I mean? When it comes to these streets. It's like he kind of was raised out here, you know what I mean? But it's like we got a whole nother hood over here. Like we started this hood over here. Like he known on this side. But on that side of town, you know, like kind of like from the suburbs, you know what I mean? Like that side of town is a little dangerous, a little rough. Now I'm not saying he can't handle himself. I'm just saying like he gonna go over there and he gonna like it. That's what I'm saying. Because Kahana like he's with the shits. I'm sorry I have to say it just like that. He's with it. And that's what's over there is that. You know what I mean? Like if you like that type of stuff, to kind of like sit you still and like chill with the people like there's a big audience of people that's where I'll be at the next couple of days because I'm telling you, they're gonna be coming here. So I need him to go see what it is that I'm talking about because when they come here, Let's go over there. Yo, you gonna like it. You trust me. But see, you're not gonna really follow what's going on because it's a lot going on. But once you start seeing them go up against each other and talking mess, and then you're gonna see like the different panels and stuff, how they do their panel. It's hard for me to talk. I'm so excited. Hold on. It's like my lips get stuck and I start stuttering. Like how they do their panels and stuff, like the people that join them and stuff, and like you gonna see like how people like really operate when it comes to these streets. Like you really gotta be careful, because it's dangerous out here. Okay, thank you so much for that. Seems to be just another day. Yeah, that's all it is. You know what I mean? That's how these streets really roll out here. We getting ready to go out here and see if we can find something over here. But see, what I'm noticing is if they're not live, they have to come over here and check in because it ain't nothing else on these streets to watch. You see what I'm saying? Like they getting tired of some of the stuff that they listening to over there, like within the other areas. Like when they're not live, they're bored. You know what I mean? And that's when they checking in over here. And see, they've been listening. But see, I done left so much content behind today they can't catch me. You know what I mean? Like I done already said it. You know what I mean? By the time they catch me, I done been up out of here. Look, my live stream over. I done already did my hour. I'm out. They can't catch me. I'm gonna do another one if I get some energy. Peace.